Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am the Pentagenarian. I am a 56-year-old veteran that enjoys watching and listening to music videos that I have not seen before. Sometimes it's just a video I have not seen of a song I've heard, and I will let you know before I react to it. Today I am going to be checking out Band-Maid. They released a few songs while I was on hiatus dealing with brain issues. And today's is going to be Don't You Tell Me. Now, I know there's been a few other tracks they've dropped, but I picked this one by random. Now, here is something I will state to all viewers, all people, potential subscribers, and if you do like this, please click like, click subscribe, leave a comment. It helps me and it helps the channel. But I love Band-Maid. I love The Warning. There's a lot of bands I love. If I react to a band that you love, but I don't love it, that's okay. You don't have to love my bands. I don't have to love your bands. What you get here are honest reactions. Those honest reactions are based upon my opinion. My opinion is moot in reality because I have no musical training whatsoever. What I do have is 56 years of listening to music. If you want to insult me, feel free. You will be pinned up on top, so anybody else who comes can come by, see your statement, and I'll let them explain it to you so I don't have to. I'm saying this because there's been occasions when I have reacted to a song. I have given the band plenty of credit for their musical ability. I have said they're phenomenal musicians, but the fact that I did not drop down onto my knees and start worshiping this band as God offends some people. Well, tough. That's not the way the world works, and if you think it is, subscribe somewhere else. Because what you're going to get here is honesty. There are songs by bands that I love that I'm not that fond of. And I will say that. I'm not going to say this is the greatest song ever if it's not. It's honesty. It's the way I feel. It's an opinion. And maybe if more of us in the world can understand that people could have varying opinions on the same subject, it doesn't mean that they're always going to attack each other. It means they go, oh, cool, I respect your opinion. I don't have to agree with it, but I respect it. So I'm done yammering. If you're here for Band-Maid, then we'll get along just fine. If you're not and you're just here to be nasty, we'll get along just fine because I'll pin your comment. So, without me yammering any further, let's jump into Band-Maid, Don't You Tell Me. Alrighty, here we go with a little hunk of Band-Maid, Don't You Tell Me.
"嫌いだって汚れてだってこうめくれば
Nice. What a nice bass tone. Nice. That's a very nice. Let's talk about that. Now, that was just a good time. Excuse me. I thoroughly enjoyed that performance. I think the highlight of it for me personally was and it might sound weird, and I apologize, but I think the bass tones that Misa had in that were just outstanding. You heard them early on, but when they had that little, I'll call it an interlude because it wasn't really a lead. It was a playing back and forth between Misa and Kanami. And I liked it because I think it really showed off their abilities and talents, and also the way they play together. It feels very natural, almost like a conversation between the two instruments. And I really enjoyed that. Watching Akane on drums is always a joy. She has a lot of energy and power. And I think we need to start a chart. Someone out there who has the time for this, and start seeing who the happiest and most smiley drummers in rock are right now. Because I think that the top three that I can think of right now are going to be Akane from Band-Maid, Haruna from Love Bites, and Pow from The Warning. Every time I see these ladies play the drums, they've got the biggest smile on earth, and I think it's just so awesome to see that. You know, years and years and years we were witnessing, you know, we're always used to seeing the very serious, you know, I'm playing rock and roll or I'm playing metal. And I'm glad to see that there's people actually having fun doing this now. I love, now if I mispronounce a name, please correct me in the comments. But, you know, I've got Miku, I've got Konami, I've got Akane, Misa. Is it Saiki? Saiki? Forget, vocalist. Love her abilities too. They're all very talented. And this was a great performance. It really showcases their ability to engage an audience. And what I'm seeing with a lot of the, well, not a lot, but a few of the Japanese metal and female metal bands, is they have the walkway down the middle, so they can have more audience interaction. And I like that. It puts them, I guess you could say, more in the midst of their followers instead of being, you know, always that far away from you. There's that one little runway that comes out and you get to see them closer. And I think that's a positive thing. And of course, the big news that I've seen, and I am hoping that it results in an actual tour with these two bands, is that Band-Maid and The Warning are playing a show in Japan. And all I can think of was if these two bands were to actually tour together, the first leg of the tour would be Band-Maid going through Asia and, you know, all the places they've established themselves. And then the second leg of the tour, The Warning going through the US with Band-Maid. I think that if they were able to arrange something like that, these two bands would dominate the planet. I would love, absolutely love, to be able to go see that show with two of these bands playing, because I can't even imagine how amazing that would be. The energy level, the positivity. I mean, yeah, we don't get crap like that in the US, and I hope that we do someday. But anyway, I've been talking now for probably way too long. But overall, fantastic performance. I really enjoyed it. I think everybody was able to showcase their abilities. And again, I love a good bassist. And right now, my top 3 or 4 bands have some of my favorite bassists that I've ever had. So, and that makes me happy. So anyway, you guys, take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Don't be a dick, because the world has enough of them. And until next time, bye-bye.